we're the barracks, they're the garrison, and the scouts are watching the garrison.
Yes.
And so the barracks are at the opposite end of...
Yeah.
So if they see them coming, and it takes them 20 minutes to get here, isn't it going to
They
take
don't
the
watch
scouts
to see
20
them
minutes
coming.
get
They
back
watch
us?
to see them mobilize. Like, they can't just get up and move either.
And provided that your scouts are horsemen, it takes maybe 10 minutes to get... It takes half the time, or even
Yeah,
less
we could give them a horse.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, they're not going to be able to just get up and go either.
Is
Like,
the garrison not walled to the point where you could just hide your actions inside it and then run out the front door?
I mean, like, you're going to start seeing light and different things that... I mean, like, there's going to be a change in the atmosphere around the garrison as they get ready to march.
Especially when you got 5,000, 4,000 people moving in armor, you'd probably hear it.
Yeah, like,
So long
there
as
will
we're-
be
so long as
signs
we are
before
ready
they're
to
marching
move-
down the road.
As long as we are ready to move by the time we get word that they are mobilizing. Otherwise, they can still beat us there by like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta be ready to move in case we hear anything.
Okay, so is that the plan? I mean, it sounds
Hold
like
on, we have plans for scouts. What about the rest?
we're gonna have like 1,000 men not leave at the same time. Okay, we're gonna assign them
So we set up
intersections or something of that nature to have them set up ambush points. Honestly, and then honestly, I think we should have some people out of uniform draw them there, and then they just get ambushed.
Okay, who's a rogue in here?
Wouldn't out of uniform also be out of armor?
They would act as decoys.
They're just like the bait to bring them in. I mean, that's risky, but that's like the last chance if we can't just
There's
get them as they're
curfew,
out.
correct?
Huh?
Generally, yeah.
There'll be curfew anyways.
There, so if they see a couple people outside of uniform running around after curfew, I'm sure Rome's gonna come
Is
down
curfew
on them.
busy? Like, right before curfew? Or is it busy with people trying to get back to their houses before curfew hits or whatever?
Maybe an hour before.
That's
There you
when we
go.
want to capitalize. Good job. Good job. Okay, so that's when we're.
That's
gonna do
when
this.
they'd expect a lot of people on the streets.
Does that sound kosher?
I mean, like, they're not going to be sleeping either at that point. But
The guys in the garrison, we hope, will be.
we can hope. They'll probably be settling down or getting ready to change
Well,
shifts.
we're hoping that nobody gets to them anyway.
Curfew at this point in time of the year is 9 o'clock.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
That's,
fairly late.
that's fine to start it. I think it'll be dark by that time. Yes,
Getting dark.
getting dark.
And we're talking about starting an hour before,
It's
like
late
8.
summer, like early fall.
Okay, that's fine.
Or it's just daylight. Oh, fucking day.
Yeah.
We can-
12 of the night.
We can send out our few people as decoys.
We don't even
Hang out.
need decoys at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you guys going to be?
It's an excellent question.
Any
Well,
ideas?
we could probably, honestly, the three of us could probably, or four of us could probably be one little battalion or whatever that we're sending out.
Do you really want command to be out in the field like that?
Yeah.
I think that's not. I mean, as much as I think we would be able to,
True.
Oh, we can't fight.
you're going to be our bodyguard. Don't worry.
Guard you.
You don't let anybody in that door to hurt me.
So Hermes is like, so my big question is, when do we know when the town's clear? It's not like big bright light's going to go off.
That's an excellent question.
Maybe our scouts.
No. Scouts are going to be looking for that.
Oh, no,
Honestly,
but
I
once
don't
big
know
shit
how we
goes
would tell.
down.
Yeah, this isn't WoW, you know, you don't have like a...
A raid timer.
Yeah, you don't have like a units remaining
Yeah.
countdown.
Maybe we should try to clear it section by section.
But who's to say we don't clear a section and then leave it, and then someone just happens to go into that section?
Well, I mean, like, we don't have to kill them all to be completely effective. To be quite honest with you. We just have to make it to where they don't have an effective fighting force behind us. Like, 100 men or 200 men, although it is a lot, it's not going to be a huge amount. Like, you guys see what I'm saying?
Remind me to never join the military, because this sucks. Just saying.
How many of them, what are these stones, these rocks they keep talking into?
Ooh, shit.
How many of them are supposed to have those?
I have no idea.
Those need to go first, because those probably have links straight to the garrison. I didn't even
Probably.
think about those.
Hermes is what you're talking about.
I want
We
to,
have a set we can show.
pull it out and be like, do you ever see them talking into...
Do you guys have walkie-talkies?
Rocky
Yeah.
Talkies. Yeah, we got one of them off of those
We got
that
one pair
guy.
and they attacked our
We don't have a pair. We have one.
Yeah, we got it off the guy that was given.
You hand her a rock, and she's like, "Yeah, I've seen plenty of rocks. I have a couple in your head."
Do you ever seen Realm talking into them?
Have you ever seen realm soldiers talking into rocks?
Yes, it happens.
No.
Maybe they only have them in the big city?
I don't know. Those guys in where was it? Lindrum? The first city we were in. I'm sorry, I don't
The
remember.
capital city?
Yeah, the capital city. That squad had them.
We just need a signal. How about that?
I'm saying that's a big city. Maybe they only have them in the big city.
Anyways, what I'm getting at is we need a signal.
Yeah, but how would we know when to activate said signal? Like, I mean, we could shoot
Each group
flame
individually can activate the signal.
Yeah, if we're doing it section by section,
If it's all supposed to be happening simultaneously,
Yeah.
like, I mean, there will be some that doesn't happen simultaneously, but
Do we want to have it happen at
Yes.
curfew then? Is that what we want to say? Do we want to just have it happen like at 9 when curfew hits?
what?
I mean, because what do they do to signal curfew starts? Like, does a bell ring?
Yeah. It's the same bell that they use. It's like there's like a bell tower that.
Okay,
you know what? Actually, we might want to start it when curfew hits.
that's
because
what I'm
Realm's
saying.
going to be trying. But there will be people in the streets.
Not as soon as curfew starts, because when curfew starts, they're supposed to be inside.
Does anyone ever always make it in on
Yes.
curfew?
Yeah,
Yes,
otherwise
they
they get
do.
raped.
True.
Wow. I'm the anti there for punishment.
Well, it almost happened to me, so I went down.
So I think that we just send somebody to the fucking bell tower. They ring it at curfew.
How does that person know?
No, at curfew they ring it. Okay.
That's
It's the Realm people that do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well, at curfew, Realm rings the bell tower. All right. That's the
And
signal.
That's the signal to
Start the slaughter. Okay.
Oh God! Don't put it that way.
So, is the bell tower in the city?
yeah. It's
Where?
near city
Probably
central,
middle,
like the
isn't
town
it?
square.
So, if the realm soldiers are dead,
Where's town square? Here.
the bell tower doesn't ring.
So it's by the Helm Shadow Manor.
If we kill the realm soldiers,
We're gonna
Yeah.
wait for them to ring it to start killing them. Then we'll
No,
just take
that
the
wasn't-
So
what we
if
were
we're
gonna
clearing
do.
off our sections, maybe they just, since it's here, is the bell, just go that way. All end there.
That actually kind of makes
yeah,
sense.
like you rendezvous back at a point if you're not going to use signals. But the
Yeah,
bell
maybe.
won't be ringing if the realm soldiers are dead.
'Cause we
Well,
can't
what
figure
we're
it
saying
out.
is that as soon as the bell rings,
That's when we start.
yeah,
That's when no one's supposed to be on the streets anymore.
Right.
So our 1,000 people are suddenly very conspicuous.
Yeah.
Just throwing that
The
out there.
moment they should be gone, they will be there ready to just start swinging.
Yeah, because the realm soldiers aren't going to
But
be
our
like,
remote-
why are these 1,000 people still hanging out? Like, that was the point of going an hour before when there were a bunch of people on the street.
Right, so we can move them to, I don't know, down here somewhere.
so you want to kill them before curfew starts.
Well, when there's supposed to be people on the streets, if you want sneak attack, then you need to be, sneaky.
Okay. So, addendum to the plan. Plan is send people out an hour before. They start killing. Okay?
Like down here so that we can all end at the bell.
And they need to be at the watchtower by 9 for curfew to be rang by us after we've taken the tower.
You think it's going to take an hour to clear the town?
I don't know. I really have no fucking clue. But we need it to be as close to fucking precision as possible. Because that bell means that...
You also
we
probably
start
don't want to
fucking
start
going.
in one area and work your way out in terms of killing patrols because they patrol. Like, ideally, you want it to strike everywhere simultaneously and then meet up in one place.
Okay.
If that's
Okay.
the bell tower.
So we'll
that's
do
the
that.
bell tower.
Yeah. So, back to the original plan of ambushing the motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Hour
At 8
before, once they've ambushed the motherfuckers, they move to the bell tower.
Yes.
Once at the bell tower, at 9 o'clock, we have taken the bell tower. We ring the bell at 9, and then we go. Because if the bell doesn't ring,
There will
they're gonna
probably be,
like,
if there's a
what's-
lot of
what's
people
going-
on the streets too, there is a lot of potential for panic. So I mean, like that's the that's the other side of surprise.
Another question.
Like there will be a ruckus in the city, even if you're stealthy.
Another question. We're still technically outlaws?
to Rome.
Yes. Do you think
How well
word has
are our
gotten
faces
in-
known?
Huh?
Yeah. How well are our faces known in Tinderum? Has word got to Tinderum yet that we are outlaws? Because as we mentioned before, we don't exactly
I don't know what you're trying to go for there. Like, this doesn't...
We stick
If
out.
we're known, then
We stick out like sword thumbs. All of us.
I don't anymore.
Fuck you. The rest of us do.
I mean, I guess I do now because I got icicles in my hair.
you probably don't here.
Kind of weird.
Huh?
You probably don't so much here.
No, but if word has gotten out about us. Because you said there was a lot of Fey-touched folk here, right? I thought you said that.
I mean,
Maybe I'm crazy.
a lot
You know
in
how
regards.
Roswell, like, is really big on aliens, but
Mhm.
like it's kind of like a gimmicky tourist trap kind of.
Oh,
way.
god damn it.
People here are really into fairies in the gimmicky tourist trap kind of way.
So yeah, you just got a really good looking costume.
I guess.
I need to get a mage robe.
Dude, they're like cheap.
We
I know,
still
but
have
I need to get one then, like, brand it. You know what I mean?
I just imagined us cosplaying our characters, and I imagined Axyl dressing up as Bowie. He's wearing a loincloth and got face paint.
Please do
I'm a
it.
little tall to be weed.
See, I picture
You
him
shake
having
your head
face
into a
paint,
mohawk.
and then all of his tattoos be like those. No,
Sharpie.
I think they would be those like fucking sticker ones
Oh, yeah.
that are like Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I'd like to buy a cloak or something. I don't know.
I gotta get some new
I don't want to
guts.
stick out if we're moving through the town, and if Realm does know that.
Well, we're not gonna be moving through the town
I thought
until
were
we
going
go to
Bell Tower.
fight. Until we go to start the battle, we're not gonna fight.
I know. At 8 o'clock, we're going through the town, which is when everyone's
Out on the streets.
right.
Like I said, so it could cause a panic as well. That's the other side, using that side for surprise. Like, at that point, you might not want to take an hour because the garrison's probably going to know something's up before then.
But we're still sending our scouts, yes?
Yes,
Okay. And they know that we will be at the bell tower.
sure.
Well, if they see something, they should know where we are.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, at that point, if you're just ambushing everybody at a certain time, you can just start like if you're doing all the ambushes simultaneously, then you can move a force through and wipe out the stragglers. Like,
I mean,
you
that's-
don't necessarily have to keep the 2,000 or 3,000 back if you're doing all your attacks simultaneously. You just start the move as the attacks commence,
That's kind of what I think should happen.
Okay.
and
So
then
you
just
got
make the
1,000
way to
people
the
striking
battle.
simultaneously, and then the 50,000 people are all convening on the bell tower.
No. Everybody's striking simultaneously. Did I get that right?
That's what I just said. You're only sending out 1,000 troops.
Yeah, to mingle and strike for the.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I thought we were sending
if they
them all
have
up.
1,500 troops out there, though, will 1,000 be enough? I'm just,
You're
playing
banking
the-
on each one of your guys getting at least one, if not two.
Then send 1,500.
I mean, yeah,
If the streets are busy, you can afford to send more people. You can't afford to send all the people,
right. So like,
and they
let's
should
do
probably,
that now.
try to hide their armor under, like cloaks or something.
Yeah. Okay. So
They're patrols, so you know their routes and where they'll be.
No, we don't.
They know where they'll be,
Right, but wouldn't they keep the same route day to day?
not necessarily.
not if they're smart.
Do they, Gary?
What?
Or Emma? Damn it, Irma.
I missed the question.
Does Realm keep their same routes on their patrols every day?
Oh, well, fucking perfect.
Okay.
So you know.
Do we know their routes?
You have you can probably
Yeah.
give a
Oh,
decent
okay.
guess to the approximate time when they will be at certain areas and just.
It's the same routes that we used before they took over.
Well, there we go.
Oh, well, what are the weaknesses to your routes?
Send those troops on their old routes.
Yeah. Well, not on their old routes to ambush their
One
old.
advantage that we have in all this is that they don't expect to be attacked.
Yeah.
They're kind of complacent in that. That's why they don't change up their routes, because who's going to attack Tindrum in Ethova? That's why their captain isn't. I mean, like, it's just some guy.
It's just some guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was like a veteran of the Grey Wall
Yeah,
Elves.
there are a lot of veterans of the Grey Wall incursion.
Okay, so
Hey,
we got our plan?
I feel like we gotta. I mean, this is a lot better than I think it could be.
When your 1,000 men convene on that bell tower, what's going to stop the soldiers stationed at that bell tower from ringing that bell before they get struck down?
That's a good idea.
That's where
Good
we take them
question.
first. Because if that's where we're going,
If we're all
Immediately.
convening on that bell tower, all of our troops at once.
The bell tower needs to be yours before that.
I mean, like, if we're all convening on that bell tower, they can ring the bell. Our troops are there. I mean, I gotta let the garrison know we're coming, but I mean,
So then
as
maybe
soon as we
need to
leave
take
the
out
city,
road.
they're probably gonna
How
have
many?
watchers.
Do you have any idea how many troops are in the bell tower?
We're not gonna be able to sneak up on the garrison.
No,
I hope that's realized.
No, yeah.
Is there
If
no
they're
way-
ringing the tower as we're fucking leaving anyways, that's probably the time that they'd be seeing us anyways.
Is there no way to infiltrate the bell tower beforehand?
Right, that's what I was getting at too.
The tower serves as a little bit of an outpost. There's usually 20 to 30 men there.
And they probably don't just let common people walk up to anything more than just talk to them at the end of their
Shit.
wall.
Yes?
I assume the
So,
20, 30
so
people are
common
spread.
folk could go in just like, yeah, I want to look at the bell tower today.
No.
Okay. So there's a perimeter that we won't be able to
It's a
pass.
military installment. An imperial military installment.
Are they all in one place or are they spread out through the tower?
Oh shit, guys.
They're spread out.
What, you just shit your pants?
No, I did that earlier. I could bust out the collector's robes, guys. Get us through there.
Yeah, I don't want you doing that.
Are you going to take on the 20, 30 men by yourself?
Not
You're
by
also
myself.
wanted as a collector.
Who are you? Identify yourself. Collector O'Connell. Grab him.
Or I could use collector Jack.
The Ripper.
Collector
Like, I think we just need to accept that bell's probably gonna get rung.
and just leave it and go.
I mean, throw a torch at it or whatever. It's like we walk out of the city, but yeah, I mean, if it's at the front of the city and that they don't realize it till we're convening,
Okay.
then I mean, we're gonna be noticed when we leave the city, anyways.
Okay. So
But I
plan
thought we wanted the curfew ring to be
at 9.
our symbol that, A, the city's taken.
No, that should be us meeting at the fucking gate.
So
Like, should just kill, move to the gate, and then move the main force through on the way. Like, at that same time.
Because that bell doubles as like an alarm bell.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But if it's struck at 9,
I don't think it's gonna matter. Like, as soon as they start seeing large number of troops up there, they're gonna ring it. As soon as they're, someone is the aggressor against them, they're gonna ring it.
yeah, if they don't see those troops until 9, then the garrison will still think it's just the
If they see a lack of patrols, they'll ring it. Like, there is not we're not gonna sneak up on the garrison. Might as well just fucking let them ring the bell. But
If we want to get
when
the bell
we're there,
around the bell problem, we'd have to covertly infiltrate them and stop them, or have some way of silencing the bell's sound until we want them to ring.
Got a spell for that?
Hey, you got a
I
sound
don't
spell you
think
can
so.
cast 1,000 feet away onto a bell that
Never
you can't
know.
see.
but yeah, like, honestly,
We're not.
if they ring the bell when our forces arrive and they're like, "Oh shit, look at that," that's too late. Like,
True.
because that's when they'd be seeing us starting the march.
yeah, towards the garrison.
we have to
Okay.
be quick
So
enough
it'll
that
be
their
okay.
reaction doesn't.
Yeah. As soon as
Yeah.
8 o'clock rolls around and we start killing,
Yep.
We
have-
move.
Yeah, we have to have every man in the garrison mobilized at
Yes.
that point.
The barracks.
Not garrison.
Yeah,
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Okay, so plan in stone,
Got
not
it.
change.
We're good.
Okay, let's hear it. One last time.
Oh, god damn it!
Kaylin,
Yeah, I've actually
you have your head wrapped around at the bell.
I've actually got a question about the plan.
What?
So the bell tower has just been like modified and just eventually just skipped. We're gonna just clear
Yeah.
it out when the time
Throw a
comes.
torch at it or something as we march by.
But we're not gonna use it for
No.
anything.
No.
So why is the specified time? You're doing it at 8.
You're doing it at 8 so
you
that
can
there's
get the
plenty of
troops out
people on
there
the
and they
streets.
don't realize that that's us until it's too late.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And we get that there might be panic, and if there's panic, well, there's panic.
And I thought we were trying to do this in like the dead of night, and we're not doing that. How dark is it going to be at 8 o'clock?
At 8 o'clock, sun will be going down.
Sunset.
And it sets in the south, right? Or
And
no?
I honestly
Well,
think
I don't
it's
know
gonna
how
take
the
more
sun
than an hour.
works in...
Yeah, it's not going
Pryme.
to take
Same
an hour.
works
No.
here.
Okay, well then I'm wrong.
It's going to take more
Yeah.
than an hour to take this town.
I don't
so
think
it'll
it
be
probably
dark,
will.
I think, by the time we
I don't
get
think
to...
I don't
will.
think it will.
Because it's going to be...
If we
Like
have,
that.
if you have, tons of little patrols fighting simultaneously, they're going to fight, it's going to conclude, and then one way or another, those victors are going to walk to where they're supposed to go.
Fights could realistically be ended in minutes.
Yeah, like, the city
Exactly.
could fall in minutes. It'd be the garrison fight that's going to take a long time.
That's true.
So,
So we will not have the cover of dark.
So it sounds like you're mobilizing all 4,000 troops at once.
Yeah. 1,000 striking at once, or 1,500, whatever we decided on, and then as soon as they're supposed to be striking, the rest are moving.
Like, we send out the 1,500 first to get into position.
They're going to be
and
around the city.
And we don't send them all out at once, either. Like, we're going to start sending them out throughout the day.
They're going to get in position to strike when it's, like, an hour before curfew. And then, at that point, when they're striking, the rest of the barracks will mobilize to move through the city, and, you know, everybody meets up at the front gate in the march on the garrison. I mean, that's about all you can do.
Yeah, it's the best plan that...
If you're attacking them from within the city.
I mean, yeah.
I think that's the best we got.
Do we have any rams or anything that we can batter the gates down with?
Giant stone keep?
I think we're going to need something to get inside, guys.
I have a feeling they're going to come out to us.
Well, they might just wait inside.
Well, if they hear the
might just
bells ringing, will
call
they not
for
come out?
backup and
Maybe
hold.
they might just... I mean, if they see a large force exiting the city, they might just be like, well, that's
probably not something
not
we
going to
should
go
do.
out there.
That's going to kill us if we leave. We will sit here.
Well, then we can
Yeah.
wait for them.
And there were ballistae on the...
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, let's just pelt us with fucking ballistae from the battlements.
Cannons.
Ballistae. They don't have cannons, right?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, this is wrong. Maybe they were cannons.
Not this division.
But, I mean... That becomes the second part of the plan, is we've taken the city at that point. What do we do about the garrison?
We take it.
How?
The gates. Are they... What are they? Wood?
We may have to wait for them to come down that road.
There's probably iron forklifts.
Yeah.
Shit.
So we're going to have to find some way to scale or otherwise infiltrate the wall to raise the gates for our main force to go in.
Yeah.
Can we not just wait for them?
I
If
mean,
they
like,
see-
they
if they
don't have a
realize
way
that we're
around
out
the
there,
wall,
they're
regardless.
not going to come out. Why would you come out if you know it's going to be a kill fest when you walk out that
They
door?
won't know. They're going to hear the
No,
bell
they'll
ringing.
know. They'll know as soon as we start walking towards them. They'll see us.
Then don't do that.
Like, we
So
have
then
to
how
do
do we
that.
get to them?
We have to take the
So
garrison.
you want
I know.
You
We're
want to take
convening.
the city and wait until they finally decide to investigate.
The bell's going to be rung. Did we not figure that out?
I mean, it will.
They're going to be alerted. They're going to be alarmed that something
Right.
happened.
They're going to be alerted. They won't know what's happening yet.
For
Unless
all
we
know,
walk out those...
the people in tower might have the Rocky Talkies.
Yeah, they send a couple scout forces. Those scout forces don't make it back. They rocky-talkie someone in another city to, hey, something's happening.
And then
Okay.
shit gets real.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have to take the garrison.
Rocky-talkie.
Quickie.
Really?
We have to take the garrison quickly. I mean, you know, not as quick as necessarily the city, but we can't let them sit there.
No.
We have to make them fight on our terms. If they come out of the garrison and march towards us to meet us, I mean, like, good on us, stupid of them. But, I mean, if they stay in the garrison, we need to be able to get into the garrison.
Can I knowledge tactics for siege warfare type stuff? And
Do we have any siege weapons?
we don't have any battering rams.
I can soften the earth under the wall.
Trebuchets and other launching things are typical, simple, wooden-made things. That you
I don't
can-
think
Not simple.
trebuchets
Those
are
are
simple.
nowhere near
Yeah,
simple.
temperatures are complex
They're
stuff.
huge.
Catapults.
Also not simple. Not things you can put together in a day without
What's
being
the goddamn
noticed.
one that Vlad the Impaler used? I launched it 2 days ago, and that was simple.
That what you...
Siege towers?
Because those are...
Not Vlad the
Nothing about siege warfare is simple.
Yeah, like, it takes time, and we have...
I
an
mean, I guess we
afternoon.
could make ladders, and not a lot by the end of the day.
Yeah, and ladders, they can just, like,
Yeah.
push over.
I feel like if I was going to make a ladder, though, I'd have, like, the fucking things, you know, like they did in fucking Lord of the Rings.
I'm all too aware.
That's where I got it from.
But,
Thank you for letting me use your Kleenex, Sarah. I appreciate it. It's saving me
Thank
right.
you, Jace.
Thank you, PJ.
Whatever.
like, I can maybe weaken a wall, but that's all I got. I can weaken a wall by weakening the ground under it and hoping it settles.
So, in all this city, there's not some mage or some magic user that we can recruit to give us the proper spells. Or, secondary idea, there's not someone important to the Empire that we can possibly kidnap and hold hostage to try to force them to open up.
I doubt it. I mean, I don't know about the mage thing, but the person that we can hold hostage, I don't think Rome would give a fuck. I think they would like adopt the we don't negotiate with terrorists.
You always point the Rod of Wonder at it and hope for the best.
Well, we could do that.
I like that idea.
I am not endorsing that idea
I am.
more than like twice.
You Rod of Wonder and it makes the freaking thing invincible. Like, now how do we get through this thing?
Nah.
It makes me invincible.
Choose a different wall.
You just start running at the wall.
I just go up to it. I'm like, hey guys,
To answer that, spellcasters are not common outside of the wizard towers.
Okay.
If you're a sorcerer or a warlock, you don't let that shit get known. So it's not like there's just some guy sitting in, Crazy Jim's Magic Emporium.
damn it.
Yeah, like I mean, if we could, get them out of the garrison,
That'd be great.
that'd be great. But I would not bank on that being the plan.
I'm guessing
No.
there's some form of... No, there's probably not, because it's Rome. There's no, like, magic item shop or something like that, or a way to get scrolls.
Magic items are not openly sold. Like, you have to kind of go to seedy fucking places to get magic items. They can be found, but
Not within the afternoon.
again, there's not a Crazy Jim's Magic Emporium.
Yeah.
But it's not like fucking really hard. It's like pot dealers, like if you really want pot, it's not that hard to find, but you can't go out to the store and buy it.
Truth.
So I'd have to ask the commander, where can I get some pot? She'd tell me. I hope that I have enough money and a particular type of pot that I want.
Yeah, there's like a guy standing on the street corner. He's got like
A trench coat, opens it up, and there's just wands and a bunch of pockets.
Great axe.
Y'all want to buy it?
Like they surreptitiously hand them the money and they hand them the pot. Like they surreptitiously hand them a great axe.
Wow.
So,
What kind of spells do you have? Okay, give me your book.
Yeah, what do you have? Lots of people.
I have grease.
At this rate, we're never going to get to the fight.
Next week.
Here's a spell compendium. But
I bet this is riveting radio.
yeah,
This is-
I was like, didn't exactly choose the best one to have for the first one.
like the only thing I
The
can
serious
think of
night.
is stone, like transmute
You might
mud,
edit
stone
that
to
intro
mud.
part and just attach
Yeah.
it to some other
And
one.
But-
that's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
So we can't cast it.
And we'll have to
We'd
add
have to
on
use
the,
UMD.
I
what
don't
happens
think I
here.
could do that very well.
But yeah, garrison. How do we want to take a garrison?
Iron Guts is a spell.
Because if we don't have any siege weapons, that's going to be
We
tough.
don't.
We should have brought the cannon.
Oh my god.
What's a winged brooch do?
That would not have been...
Violent took a cannon. I mean, like you guys, if you wanted it, he would have let you have it. But since you didn't, he took a cannon.
Yeah.
Damn it!
It would have been a little conspicuous pulling that into
Yeah.
town
Where
anyway.
did you get the proper ammo for it? And why ain't you giving me Blades of Flame?
Because I didn't take the spell.
What's a winged brooch do again?
I don't think that's a spell he can use anyways. That's a me spell. I'm pretty sure.
That okay,
Wizards
so
or
that's why I have those.
sorcerer, first level. Blades of
See,
Fire.
this is where we would need a road to infiltrate.
Yeah, I'm like, can we get into there sooner than before they...
The garrison? We're not going to be able to get into the garrison.
Because we're not proper...
We're not realm.
I mean, if we find somebody, a spy, we could try and find a seedy part of town. Go to the seedy people.
But I mean, like, what do we want them to do?
Get us a way in.
I don't even know that they'd be able to. I mean, like,
Think of
especially...
like Dalian. Would Dalian be able to get us in?
I'd probably not. Like, one rogue against an entire group of, like, an entire
No,
mobilizing
he's not gonna take
garrison?
them all out.
I mean, like, they're going to stop him, though.
Level 20 Dalian could do it.
Level 20 Dalian could do the shit out of it. But, level 20 Dalian ain't here.
Not necessarily to take them out.
I mean, like, even if they're trying to open the gate, they're going to get seen. I mean, that's not a thing that you can do subtly.
So is that the only way in? Is the gate?
It's the only way we know of.
Can we tunnel our way in?
I'd like to.
You said
But-
you can soften
Ah,
the
nah,
ground.
that's a second level spell, and I can do it twice.
Uh,
3 times, I think. I can soften up like 60 feet of dirt. I can turn it to sand or mud.
we need like a scroll of teleportation.
Like each direction 10 feet.
We need boots of teleportation. Find some.
They don't exist in this world.
Oh, they don't?
Teleportation doesn't exist in this world.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah,
Makes me sad.
I
Do you
could.
want teleportation to exist in this world? Because it could. That would be fun for me and
Only
awful
for me.
you guys.
No. No.
You know those mechs that reside in the capital
Oh,
city?
balls!
I could happily teleport those here.
But yeah, like I can soften up 60 feet of ground.